My name is Dr. Andrea Taylor. I'm an academic fellow at the University of Leeds. I hold joint posts with Leeds University Business School and the School for the Natural Environment. And a large portion of my research focuses on better understanding how different audiences, be they members of the public or decision makers within organisations, perceive the risk posed by climate change, climate variability and extreme weather events. And I look at these perceptions with a view to identifying more effective strategies for communicating about these risks to these different audiences. Well, over the last few years, my colleagues and I have been involved in two national projects, one funded by DEFRA, the other by the ESRC, in which we've looked quite closely at the relationship between perceptions of weather and beliefs about climate change amongst the UK public. And what we found is that in contrast to warmer countries or countries that experience more frequent heat waves, heat extremes, such as the United States, that residents in the UK tend to link climate change much more strongly with flooding and heavy rainfall than they do hot weather. And indeed, something that we find is that people in the UK really like hot weather. Obviously, it's something of a novelty here. And so it seems that because people feel a bit more ambivalent to the idea of it increasing in future, that it's not linked quite so strongly to concern about climate change. Whereas people, of course, feel very negatively towards flooding and extreme wet weather. So from a practical point of view, our research suggests that if extreme wet weather and flooding events continue to become more frequent and more severe in the future, that this may lead to an increase in concern about climate change. However, our findings also suggest that people in the UK, because they feel quite positively disposed towards hot weather, or at least ambivalent towards it, may be less prepared to deal with or to prepare for the increases in the frequency of extreme hot weather that we might experience as a result of climate change. So we need to find more effective strategies of communicating with the UK public about the need to engage in heat protection behaviours.